Basement Bookers Podcast.
What's up? It's your boys, the Basement Bookers Podcast, and albeit a different situation. So hopefully, audio comes out good for you guys. Trying a new setup. My previous setup has died, and now it's a new thing to do. My heart goes out to me, but nonetheless, it is I, Basement Jer, with Rich, the Riz, the most Riz's flawless man. Right, together we are the Basement Bookers Podcast, a wrestling podcast, if you will. And if you keep up with us, Rich the Riz is flawless man. Um, why don't you tell everybody about where we've been last episode and what today's episode is going to be about? You know, to make sure we both get equal TV time.
Yes, thank you, bro. So last week we had our annual. It's one of our most favorite days of the year. That's not WrestleMania or the Royal Rumble. We had the annual Golden Pencil Awards. The bookies were given out last week, and if you've been a fan of the show for a long time, I know a lot of you have. You might have said to yourself, "Aren't we missing a few?" What we have done is we have broken out the bookie awards that were a little more a negative connotation. We felt like they didn't really belong with the bookies. They didn't belong with the golden pencils. So, I promise you, they're not gone because they are here today, right now. We are bringing you the freshly minted Nubin Awards. These are the little pencil awards, okay? Not the golden pencil, it's the little pencil. It's the Nubin. So these awards are going to be for things that we kind of didn't like over the course of the past year. And yeah, let's get right into it, bro. What is the first Nubin Award?
That's right, Rich the Riz, the first Dubbin Award. And I just want to say, first of all, like things change. You know, the Basement Bookers Podcast, we're like a jackhammer. When we're done, you're not the same. You're changed.
That's right.
So let's begin with the first award. And the award is the category as Shockmaster Award for failed debuts and repackaging. Rich there is, as usual, you're gonna tell us what this is about and the nominees of past and where we're going right now.
Yes, so this award is designed to celebrate a wrestler who got repackaged, reintroduced to us, and it kind of fell flat. To give you an example, besides the literal flat falling of the Shockmaster, 2016, the first time we awarded this award, was the Make Darren Young Great Again. He was the winner there. 2017
Wait, what year was that?
That was 2016.
You know, and I only just recently made the connection with the Make Darren Young and Great Again. It's like, oh, that's what MAGA started. Okay, I see. See what they're doing.
Yeah. Without Darren Young, there would be no MAGA.
That's true. It's
There you
people
go.
don't know that.
That's right. It's Mr. Bob Backlund. All right.
Yeah, he was great in that.
Yes. 2017's winner was the Bludgeon Brothers. I didn't like that gimmick. 2018 was Lashley. I don't know what was happening there. 2019 was Shelton's Googly Eyes. You can't forget that.
Oh wait, well Lashley, it was because it was his sisters, you know, and that was that whole thing.
Bobby, I'm sorry they did that to you.
Yeah, they did that to him.
2022 was Karrion Kross's main roster debut. Last year's winner was Nikki Cross. I don't remember why. Was the Nikki Ash thing?
I think she was just staring. We didn't get anything yet.
Right, that was it. Okay. So this year's nominees are Chad Gable, the New Catch Republic, and Giovanni Vinci. Honestly, I think Gable actually is the weakest here in this category. He's had a decent year. Yes, exactly. He's had a decent year. He hasn't been on the winning side of things really, but he's still invested in. New Catch Republic, it was kind of just a way to go from Butch to Pete Dunne. Or maybe they was trying to try out Tyler Bate in that role on the main roster. And then there's Giovanni Vinci. There was all this hype, video packages, the vignettes, the fancy cars, Vinny Vinci.
Surely a victim of circumstances. You
Victim of
don't decide how
something.
you're penciled in.
Right. So he was hyped for his return to SmackDown. He had a match against Apollo Crews. The ref rang the bell while he was still taking his ring jacket off, and Apollo Crews rolls him up for the 3. That would have been bad enough. But then, a week, I think it's actually 2 weeks after that, kind of the same thing happens again. And we haven't seen him since. So.
Yep.
The first newly named Nubin Award, the mini pencil, goes to Giovanni Vinci.
Congratulations, son. You've done good. Or not. I don't know what this means. But yeah, you're not going to be able to write for it for very long. But the eraser is still good. So
that's right. This is one of those, I'm sure it's not your fault situations.
Yeah, and
unless it is.
You could easily, answer the question, does anyone have a pencil? And you would be like, yes, depending on how much you've used it. So congratulations.
Next up, we have the aptly named Vicky Guerrero Award for the worst authority figure of the year. This is formerly known as the Teddy Long Holla Holla Playa Award. 2016's winner was Dixie Carter, definitely deservedly so. 2017 was Stephanie McMahon. 2018 Baron Corbin. That wasn't Constable Corbin. That was GM Corbin. 2019 was Shane McMahon. 2022 we didn't have one. Last year was Tony Khan for his gracious announcement of whatever he said about CM Punk. The nominees this year are Basement Jared's favorite, Adam Pearce, and Ava. Strong category, strong competition between these two. They are the only 2 nominees. Both arguably deserve this award, but you gotta figure in what started where, right? So this year
that stooge has experience. Okay, at least that stooge has experience. He does. He's put on the boots. He's done other things.
He's a former NWA World Champion. What'd she ever be?
What'd she ever do besides be the Rocky's kid?
Right.
I'm waiting.
So, without further ado, pretty clear. If you've been paying attention the past 4.5 seconds, the winner, the Nubin Award for the Vicky Guerrero Award for Worst Authority Figure of the Year is Ava. Congratulations. There's your Nubin. There's your Nubin. Next up is another one of our OG awards. This one is near and dear to our hearts. Our sad, sad hearts. This is the David Arquette Award for the most undeserving champion of the year. Of course, named after David Arquette for his WCW World Title run, which is just to promote a movie. It was a
Ready to Rumble was a good movie. You didn't have to do that, though.
Fun movie, right? Exactly. So, I won't name our 2016 winner because it was a different time and everything, but he was the U.S. champion. But now we acknowledge him. 2017 was Jason Jordan with the tag titles. 2018 was Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. 2019 was Brock for the WWE title. 2022 was Orange Cassidy, the international title. Last year, Eddie Kingston, who was the ROH World Champion, New Japan Strong Champion, AEW Continental, whatever they call that, Continental Champion.
Continental breakfast.
Love me a good continental breakfast. Anyway,
Goddamn.
this year's nominees are the Midline for the tag titles. Remember Tama Tonga and Tongaloa? Or well, I don't
Doesn't
even
get
think it
any
was.
tongue lower than that.
There you go. Might not even been one of them because I think one of them was hurt and went to Jacob and then he swapped back, whatever. And for the NXT Women's Championship, Roxanne Perez. But easily.
Wait, hold on. You beat NXT?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I'm sick. I thought I heard AEW. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I might have said AEW because I am passing out here, but I meant NXT. If I didn't say NXT, I'm sure Joe fixing a post,
see
or
it.
I'll look like an ass in post. Either way, the winner of the David Arquette Award for the most undeserving champion of 2024 is the Midline with the tag titles. Congratulations, guys! You get to share an oven.
Yeah, I'm not afraid. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you get the, you get that, and
They have bigger fish to fry than us. Don't worry about it.
that's right.
Next up, we have the Superstar Fumble Award, which is formerly known as the Shinsuke Nakamura, I'm going to leave the rest of that blank, award for most underutilized or improperly utilized Superstar of the Year. This is probably not the fault of the recipient itself, because this lies on the booker. All right?
Yeah, they rewarded it for you.
That's right.
Got nothing to do with you.
That's right. Now, previous winners in 2017 was Finn Balor. I don't remember why. I think maybe the loss to the Fiend.
He might have been losing a lot of matches.
Yeah.
There was a point where Finn was just getting jobbed out like for no reason.
Yeah. 2018 was Shinsuke Nakamura. 2019 was the Iconics. 2022, Jonathan Gresham. And last year's winner was Karrion Kross. This year's nominees all come from the broken toy box of AEW's Tony Khan. Okay? The nominees are Rey Fenix, Ricky Starks, Wardlow, and the artist now known as Cope. A lot of good talent here. Now Wardlow's injured or was injured in March, as I understand it. Or maybe May. I don't know. I don't remember what the injury was. It was some kind of like leg injury. Don't know if he's healthy yet. So you certainly can't. If he's not healthy, you can't blame Tony Khan for that, or can you? I don't know. But we've decided this year's winner, by far, is Ricky Starks, because you're holding him back, man. You're just holding him back. He can go. He can leave. But you're choosing to just continue to pay him and not put him on TV.
It's like a golden cage.
Yeah.
Like golden handcuffs.
Golden handcuffs. Better than a shower. But I digress.
By far.
Ricky Starks, you get the nubbin. Thank you, boy, Tony Khan.
Yeah. Actually, it's Tony Khan's nubbin as far as I'm concerned.
Oh,
But
he's getting Tony Khan's nubbin.
listen.
Allegedly. Next up, we have another favorite of ours. This is the Again With This Ish award for what we've seen enough of, formerly known as the We've Seen Enough Award. Ironically, right?
Yeah.
2016 winner was Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. I mean, we were kind of spoiled with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
2017 was the two sweet counts that the fans were doing that thankfully has stopped.
Yeah. I wonder how that happened.
Don't know.
It
Don't
just
care.
happened. Yeah. As
Thank
long
you
as
for
it happened.
stopping. Yeah. Yeah. 2018 was Corbin as general manager. 2019 was Shane, the best in the
Oh.
world. Right. 2023 was Basement Jared's personal pick, Aubrey Edwards' involvement.
She
Oh,
deserved
wait.
that.
That's 2022, rather. I got this wrong in here. And last year's winner was Roxy, Overcoming the Odds. This year,
Your favorite.
right, this year, wasn't even a conversation. The winner of the Nubbin Award for Again With This Ish is Mercedes Moné and all her belts.
Yeah. Like,
Congratulations, now you get to also carry around a nubbin.
who even cares about those belts?
I can't even name them. And now, this is another one of my personal favorites, near and dear to my heart. This is the Roger Murtaugh I'm Too Old for This Shit Award. Previous winners, 2016 and 2017, was Oldberg. 2018, yes. 2018 was that Saudi Arabia match, DX versus the Brothers of Destruction.
That was horrible.
It was definitely a well-deserved win for them that year.
I thought I nightmared that.
If only. Like, why can't that just be an alternate universe? Like, alternate canon. That could be like WWE's version of What If.
You know what? It's shared psychosis. I think it never happened, but like a bunch of people that were like whatever emotions they had about a pay-per-view taking place in Saudi Arabia gave us all like a weird psychosis, and somehow the Undertaker and Kane wrestled HBK and Triple H.
It's What If universe.
Yeah.
2019's winners, I can't believe I'm saying this considering they're still doing it. It was the Rock and Roll Express.
They're still doing it.
Amazing. Amazing in that I am amazed.
I'm just glad their brains still work. You know, that's good.
Yes.
And they can
Yes.
walk and stuff like that.
Yes. Please don't get yourselves hurt. Okay. 2022's winner was Sting. And last year was Paul White, formerly known as Big Show. He was doing something in AEW there. This year, the nominees are Christian Cage, Cope, Jeff Jarrett, Rock and Roll Express again, and Rey Mysterio. Honestly, Rey can still go. He's
It's a miracle.
Yeah, he's changed his moveset enough. He's changed his knees enough that he's still good. So he doesn't win it.
Austin had recently had successful knee replacement surgery. Just letting everybody know, in case y'all didn't know.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Now let me know when they can do neck replacement surgery.
Yeah.
And then call Big E.
Mm-hmm.
Now, among the four main nominees here, Christian Cope. All right, fine. It's really Rock Roll Express and Jeff Jarrett.
I think it's Jeff Jarrett, considering like what he's currently involved in. Like they're trying to copy John Cena's last run with Jeff Jarrett of all people. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what's happening. And that is why Jeff Jarrett gets the nubbin.
He gets the
And
nubbin.
and you know what? I'm going to go in a little nuts here. He also gets his weight in Global Force Gold.
Holy crap. That's a lot of Global Force gold.
That's a lot of Global Force Gold. And
You really go and get to the reserves.
That's right. And I mean, not for nothing, it's worth a lot less than this pack of Snickers I got in front of me.
That's right. Basement dollars are not on the Global Force gold standard. Just so you
No, they're
know.
not. It's more legit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. That was so crazy. That was so crazy. Remember, we thought that was going to be the thing before AEW was like, yeah, as soon as this GCW gets off.
So GCW could have been a thing. They couldn't get TV.
They didn't have enough Global Force gold.
They certainly didn't have enough Global Force Gold. You need so much Global Force Gold to equal anything.
Either way, congratulations to Jeff Jarrett.
Congratulations on you, Nubbin. All right. Our next and final Nubbin Award is the prestigious Mizzy Award for trying hard and failing miserably. 2018's winner, Kurt Hawkins. 2019 was Lana. 2022 was Hangman Page. That was absolutely my pick. It had to be, I gotta say. And last year's winner was Raquel Rodriguez, or Gonzalez, or whatever she is or was going by. This year's nominees are Raquel Rodriguez, she's back. Lyra Valkyria, Carlito, JD McDonough, the D'Angelo family, Los Garza, Ashante the Adonis, and Apollo Cruz.
You know, I'm going to disqualify Ashante the Adonis because he did finish his story. I don't know if you've been watching, but his storyline, he's been lusting after the Sword Lady.
Carmen Petrovic, right?
Yes. And it was like, you know, will they, won't they? But apparently they're together now. So he finished his story. So he did try hard and didn't fail miserably. So good on him. I was going to remove him from that.
Cool.
Yeah, this is a hard one, man. Because like you said, you know, it's not Raquel Rodriguez's fault, really. She hasn't really been getting much to do outside of what she's doing. Like, I don't know.
Wait, was that when Raquel was smiling last year? 2023?
Maybe. But that's not her fault.
It's not her fault, but she wasn't succeeding.
That's true.
But this year, I feel like Raquel in particular, they're not doing a lot with her. She's lives heavy. She's not getting any singles opportunities. She's not even getting a lot of tag opportunities. She just lives heavy. I think she's doing well in her role.
Right.
So she doesn't win. Lyra Valkyria is one of those where I just don't like the booking of her, and I need more. I need to know more about her character. Like she says on her Twitter, in her Twitter profile, X profile, that she's Intercontinental Champion and this, that, and the other, all to be called
former
Bird
NXT
Lady.
champion.
Yeah, former NXT Women's Champion, all to be called Bird Lady. I'm like, How about you tell us more about you? Flesh out your character. That's what I need from her. The D'Angelo family, that whole courtroom segment, the Funaki stuff. Maybe the goal was to be funny. I don't know. Los Garza, I think it's not their fault. Los
All right,
Garza,
so that it's the family then, because Lyra
because
is like a continental champion. You know,
right, but that is 2025, not 2024.
that's true. That's true.
But she was built, and we knew going in that she was the likely winner. The other two nominees, Carlito and JD McDonough. Carlito is fulfilling his role as being there,
Comedy man.
yeah, being there and eating the pin when necessary. McDonough has, since Carlito has is taking on more of the pin eating, McDonough is becoming more of a like legit tag partner, strong character. So I
Yeah.
think so. Unless you can think of someone else or another reason, I think it's the D'Angelo family.
Okay. Yay, they got the busy. Woo.
Hey, well, what do you know,
Oh,
paisans?
forget about it.
They
Something.
get the nubbin, the Mizzy nubbin.
Yeah.
Congratulations! I'm sure you're gonna write something in your cooked books with your nubbin.
Look, I'm not trying to get whacked here. This is just it is a comedy show, all right? This is a comedy show. We're just having fun. Just a bunch of guys just having fun, all right? Don't nobody
Just,
get mad.
just having fun, just chilling, just basing booking. Well, thank you for checking out the bookies, the golden pencils, and the nubbins, which we just finished. Now that that's out of the way, we can finally discuss Saturday night's main event coming this Saturday live on NBC and Peacock. All right. First match we are going to discuss. By the way, this is non-title for the Basement Championship, unfortunately. We're just here to chat about it. Yep. Basement Chair still champ. Still got that C right down there. First match we are going to talk about is a championship match. Nia Jax defending her Women's World Championship against. Oh, I'm reading this wrong. Rhea Ripley. Because the line, the way it's. I'm tired. All right. Rhea Ripley defending her Women's World Championship against the irresistible force, Nia Jax.
I love that choker that says brutality on it. It's so hot.
Yeah. Now, there's gonna be shenanigans. There's gonna be something going on in this match by hook or by crook. I feel like Rhea's gonna retain, but I
I
don't
think
think.
Rhea's gonna retain.
Yeah, but I
Sorry.
don't. But I don't think it'll be over at the end of the match. There's gonna be extracurriculars post match. It's my call.
I think Bailey gets involved
Mm.
and somehow she winds up in Rhea's crosshairs. Maybe there's like an accident or something like that, you
Mm-hmm.
know. Who knows? But I think Bailey might be involved in a little something uh going on here.
Certainly could be.
But yeah, I'm in agreement. Rhea Ripley retaining. I'm ready for the next one, brother.
All right. Next up, straight up singles match. It's a big one. We got Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. Braun Strowman, this is his first match back, first singles match at least in a while, in as long as I can remember. He had the feud with Bronson Reed that I'm so glad is over. Could have done that for the I've seen enough of this issue or whatever that award was. But
That's right.
but
Honorable mention.
yeah, definitely an honorable mention. But right now, Braun Strowman is facing Jacob Fatu, and it's Jacob.
Yeah, and I'm calling it right now. I
Mhm.
actually wrote this when I got the thumbnail. I was like, it's gonna be Strowman Fatu 1. You
Yeah.
know, I think this is gonna continue
Hmm.
even after this.
Yeah, I think
But
what's gonna what
Jacob,
I think the marching
uh,
orders of Braun is gonna make Jacob look really good.
oh yeah, this guy's gonna main event WrestleMania one day. So not just one. So just saying.
Damn.
Yeah,
Save
I
that.
really think so.
Save that for the Horowitz machine.
I know, right? I definitely will. You know, bookmark that shit, as they say, as the kids say.
There you go.
But yeah, it's definitely Fatu all day, all day.
And then it's still a singles match, believe it or not, although it's going to lead to a triple threat. For the Intercontinental Championship, we have Braun Breaker defending against Sheamus, who has not yet held the Intercontinental Championship, the only championship that has eluded him. That will continue to elude him after Saturday night's main event.
That's right, Rich Torres. Even if he wins by disqualification, he will not be the Intercontinental Champion. Um,
And Breaker will sit there laughing.
yeah, and I always get nervous when he's calls him old and stuff. It's like, what happens if
Yeah.
what happens if you get beat by an old man?
Mm-hmm.
But I digress. He proved us wrong before, so
True.
um, yeah.
I
All
think
righty.
I just think we let Breaker's reign go a little longer. To
Yeah, of
Rumble,
course.
maybe to
I
Mania.
I can't think of anybody else who I'd want to be Intercontinental Champion. I think,
Kaiser. I know he's right there in the hunt. It's gonna be a triple threat. But I think Kaiser would also make a very strong Intercontinental Champion.
it's good. Because say, for instance, Ludwig beats Braun Breaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Gunter's beaten Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker's beaten Gunter though. NXT.
Facts.
So.
That's good story.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way you
It's
think, brother.
interesting. I think Braun's winning this one for sure.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Give it to Sheamus at Mania, and then Kaiser takes it off Sheamus probably soon after.
Dude, I'd go as far to say to Monday, right after. Because if you think about it, Sheamus would have just barely beaten Braun Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe sell how tough that was,
Mm-hmm.
and he takes the bait, and he, loses to Ludwig.
That's good.
Unless they, yeah, thanks. Hopefully that's another for the dang Horowitz device. Who knows? But yeah, some people get clarity when they feel like they're dying. So we'll see about that. All
And of
right.
course, the main event of Saturday night's main event is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Jey Uso facing the champion Gunter.
That's right. Um, Gunter versus Jay. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall, but like, did Jay wrestle Gunter before for the world title? I know he tried to get the IC title when Gunter was up with that at some point, but I'm not sure about this one. My memory is not great because I remember there was a battle royal
Mm-hmm.
that Drew was in too, but Jay won it and he got a title match.
Hmm.
I want to say it was again Gunter, but somebody could put in the comments. I am delirious, and
Let
I
us
might
know
not
down
know.
below, because my memory is ass.
That's right, Rich. There is, and in this case, I'm going with the ring general.
Oh yeah.
Booker by Crook. It's gonna be him. It's gonna be him.
Yep. Absolutely. It's Gunter. Jay has a bright future. He will main event WrestleMania again. Not this year.
But not this year.
Right. But
All
not
right.
tonight.
That's right, Rich. There is. That's Saturday night's main event, brother.
That's right, it is. And no Kevin Owens. Huh. There'll definitely be a Kevin Owens sighting, I'm sure. But those are our Saturday night's main event predictions. What do you think? Who's going to win which? This one, that one, the other one? Let us know down below. Down below also is our Patreon, which has all our socials. Also, some exclusive content if you chuck in a buck, and we appreciate it. And, as always, Jared's got a party message.
I actually have two messages. This is
Ooh.
for a friend of the show, Manny, who commented below. He actually had an answer to the question. We were looking for strong woman superstar of the year
Mm.
because we couldn't come up with it. And he chose Jordan Grace, who was in the Royal Rumble from TNA.
Mm-hmm.
And since he was the only one, that's the winner. And that is the law. He also at one point asked us to talk about since we don't have a lot of time,
Mm-hmm.
but we honestly, we don't get to watch a lot of TNA and to get opinion on their partnership. And I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing for TNA and NXT specifically. Right, Cora Jade course Masha Slamovich a match showing
Mm-hmm.
up at TNA. Matt Cardona came back to TNA today, challenged
Mm.
Joe Henry, who's the current TNA champion, for the belt.
Mm.
I think it's interesting. I think it's going to make for some good matchups. So that's my opinion on that.
And this is kind of a way, if he were interested, for Cardona to get to talk with WWE guys about a potential comeback, if he were so
Yeah,
inclined. Honestly,
maybe
I
he's
think
just
the
not too
ball.
thirsty.
Yeah, honestly, I think for the most part, the ball's in his court. I think he's enjoying everything he's doing right now. He's having a blast. He's making a killing.
Well, he's had
And
interviews where he wants to come back. He
oh, okay,
says he wants to come back. So, you know, either way.
make a phone call, brother.
That's right. So that's you're good with that? You that's how your feelings are?
Yeah, and that is our extended go home.
The match of life is scheduled for one fall. So make it count.
And do what the hopefully not dying man says.
Follow the Booker.